Hello little buns, it is Steph. Welcome back to my home. Today I want to talk to you about something a little bit horrendous that's been happening lately with YouTube, and it's got a lot to do with some of the changes they've been making for the past year and a half, and they haven't really been discussing. And the most recent of these changes has been YouTube's restricted mode. I thought this was when your videos were labeled as age restricted and the monetization was taken away. I was mistaken. This is something entirely different. It's a whole other beast, and it's a lot worse. LGBT YouTubers have been finding that on the restricted mode, most of their videos, and in some cases all of their videos or their entire channel, is not accessible. It just disappears. It's not there. And I'm not talking about maybe sexual channels that discuss a lot of sexual things, nothing like that, because restricted mode is marketed or is being labeled as something that's family friendly and for kids, right? So they take away all of the kid unfriendly content, but that just happens to be only LGBT content. Do you see the issue? Like, it's a very clear problem. What this is assuming is that there are no such thing as LGBT kids or LGBT families, because they're assuming that LGBT topics are kid unfriendly and family unfriendly, which is not further. It could not be further from the truth. It could not be further. I'm not sure if this was intentional, because if it is, that's gonna have to change immediately. And you're gonna have to come out and publicly apologize, YouTube, for what you just did. If it's unintentional, you're gonna have to do that anyway, because what the what algorithm or system or keywords have been put in place to detect LGBT videos and label them as unfriendly for children? What? Is it maybe a tag on the video that says sexuality? Maybe? I don't know. Either way, the way that these videos are selected needs to be changed, because it is not performing what it's supposed to be doing. There are videos of literal Nazis talking about white supremacy, talking about how black people are subhuman, how LGBT people are subhuman, that do not get restricted in the restricted section. But a gay couple talking about how much they love each other, restricted, that's inappropriate for kids. It's not like it's even like a problem that's hard to see. It is very blatant, and it's very present, and I don't know how long it's been happening, but very, very recently, pretty much every LGBT YouTuber has been made aware of this by their viewers, being like, yo, what's up with your video list? Like, why are there 38 videos missing from your channel, Steph? 38 of my videos are gone off of the restricted section. All of my surgery videos are gone. Even the pre-surgery consultation, where I'm talking to Dr. Spiegel, where there's nothing even remotely bloody, bruised, nothing. Just me talking to a doctor. Restricted. A makeup tutorial for trans women, restricted. Why? I don't even think I swear in that video. I don't think I even swear in that video. And I know it's not swearing that gets a video blacklisted on restricted section, because I swear in almost every video, and most of them, again, are not in the restricted section. But most of my most recent videos that have to do with LGBT topics, restricted. The one where I talk about transgender student rights, restricted, which is a video I made for trans students who are under 18, and the restricted section is made for people under 18. So this is a problem, because the resources that LGBT YouTubers, including myself, are trying to give to young LGBT people, unless they make an account saying they're older, they cannot access. And while of course many kids do that, I did it when I was under 18, just so I could access videos without worrying, they should not have to. The fact that YouTube, whether intentionally or unintentionally, is telling LGBT YouTubers and youth that LGBT topics are not appropriate for children is incredibly damaging. It is incredibly damaging, and it's not hard to understand why. You are telling LGBT kids that what they are, who they are, is inappropriate. It is not for kids. That their identity is something that is sexual. And this is a problem that we've seen for ages, for years, for decades, maybe even fucking centuries, where LGBT people are turned into sexual deviants. They're seen as sexualized 100% of the time, and that is not the case. We are not sexual beings 100% of the time. We are just as sexual as cisgender people are. There are videos that are not restricted of dudes with bulges, just their genitals are just right out. Not even, it's not visible, obviously, but you can see the outline. You can see a clear dick print. That's not restricted. But my video talking about surgery for transgender people is restricted. My video teaching makeup techniques for trans women, restricted. Like, what is the priority here? How is this protecting children? It's not. It's not. This is 2017. YouTube and Google are trying to be progressive. They're trying to be like, look, we support LGBT people. They're doing all these movements. Just recently, I was contacted by YouTube asking me to participate in a campaign for Transgender Day of Remembrance and promoting Gigi's documentary. It's kind of like a joint thing. and then they turn around and tell us that our content's restricted. Okay, and it really bothers me that this is so obvious and that we're talking about it on such a huge platform. We're talking about it right on the website, and YouTube has not even acknowledged it yet. And it would not be hard for them to be like, whoa, okay, we made a mistake, this is not intentional, let's fix it. They're not even saying that. They have not said one goddamn thing as of right now. Just to confirm that, it is Sunday, March 19th at 7:42 p.m. in Canada. So as of right now, in this moment, they've said nothing about it. They have not even acknowledged that they've put in place some kind of algorithm or system that is blocking LGBT content for kids. I understand maybe one of my videos, like Life as a Girl with a Penis, which has been demonetized and age restricted, which I kind of take issue with because you're basically saying that my body is inappropriate. And like, I understand that you see the word penis and you're like, oh, this is a sexual video, but it's not a sexual video, okay? So I'm disputing that. But makeup tutorial for trans women is not inappropriate for kids. It is not inappropriate for kids. And it's not, again, it's not only me, Elena Fender, like, oh my gosh, literally every LGBT YouTuber has videos that are not accessible. Gigi, frickin', probably even Shane's bisexual video is restricted. Any coming out video is restricted. Like, it's there's entire channels of lesbian couples that people can't access on restricted mode because it's inappropriate for children. It is not inappropriate for children. This blows my mind that YouTube has not acknowledged this. I understand if there's a legitimate mistake and they tag maybe sexuality as something inappropriate because they don't want sexual videos on restricted mode. But these videos aren't sexual, and this person should have been aware that sexuality is a larger conversation than just sex. And if they weren't, they sure as hell are right now, and YouTube needs to acknowledge and fix this. They have not even acknowledged it, and it's been at least 3 or 4 days since this has become a really obvious issue that people were aware of. And I figured, okay, they're gonna fix this within a couple days because it's so clearly against everything that they are trying to promote or trying to endorse, which is inclusion, you know, making your own space in the world, being yourself, expressing yourself. It is so clearly the antithesis of that, and they have not even acknowledged it, and that is why I'm so angry. I understand when companies make a mistake, they should fix it. No acknowledgement, nothing, and it's been days, and so many YouTubers, very large ones too, not just medium ones like me or smaller ones, so many YouTubers have made videos about this, like, what is up, YouTube? Help us understand how this happened and then fix it. There's not much else I can say because it is so clearly not correct. YouTube is not a Christian company. Google is not a Christian company. There's no reason for them to tell LGBT people that they are not a part of society. There's no reason to tell us that we are not kid-friendly. Because I will tell you right now, the majority of my viewers, and I'm not saying that if you don't fit in this demographic, you can't watch my videos. I'm not saying that at all. But right now, the majority of my viewers are young LGBT kids that want to feel like they belong to something, that they're a part of something. They want to feel like they're not a freak. They want to feel like they can be successful, that they can live past the age of 18, that they can survive high school. And what you are telling those kids is that they're a threat to children, that they're a threat to their peers, and that they should not be LGBT, which, you know what, is not an option. Because if you are LGBT, you are LGBT, and there's no getting out of that. Anyway, I really hope YouTube acknowledges this, and I really hope this has not impacted any of your viewing experiences. And I will tell you, I'm not sure how to turn off restricted mode. I'm not even sure how to turn it on. I've seen people send screenshots of my channel and graphs of like, this is what videos aren't there. And it's like, blows my mind. Please look out for YouTube acknowledging this in the next few days. If anything happens, tweet at me, let me know immediately because I want them to fix this really badly. Just keep your head up. If you're a young person watching this and somehow it has not been restricted, just know that you are not a threat to other people unless you have committed a violent crime, okay? You are not unnatural, you are not a freak. You belong, you are part of something bigger, we're in this together, and none of the LGBT YouTubers are going to rest until this is reversed. Because this is so blatantly just a slap in the face. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious me. All right, until next time, just know that, like I just said, you are amazing, and you are a human being, and you are not a threat to the world, and you can be successful and live past the age of 18, and you will survive. You know what I mean? Just know that. I love you so much. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I will see you later, okay? I love you so much. Bye!